Welcome to Summerside PEI. We're at the Turk Gallant Arena at the Silver Fox Entertainment Complex. I'm Brian Chick here with Ryan Giddens. You're tuned in for the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship. We will get underway shortly for this matchup between Colton and Kadriana Lott and Veronique Bouchard and Jean-Francois Schrest. Ryan, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Brian. How are you?
Living the dream. This is draw number 2. Just getting the pre-game practices and draws of the button wrapped up. Getting those pre-placed stones in the proper location. And it looks like Colton and Kadriana will have the hammer in the first end.
passer à curler. C'est en curlant si tu as besoin, à traque au large.
And we are in action. First offering from Veronique Bouchard. Slides a little bit heavy, chips off the backing. And Kadriana Lott will have a go at the come around.
Line's good. Little early. Line's good. Line's good. Line's great. Yep. Pretty good line.
Nicely placed on the top of the button by Kadriana. Colton and Kadriana Lott are the defending champions of this event. Won it last year in Fredericton. And this is Jean-Francois Charest trying to make a come around of his own.
Brian, just want to check in. How is your French?
Average.
Okay.
I can usually make out what's happening, but don't ask me to write any official documents.
Okay, sounds good. You'll be the translator for the remainder of the game.
So Colton Lott playing out of Gimli.
Whoa!
He's fresh off an appearance in the Brier final.
Whoa! Yep! Yep! Whoa! 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 Roll it! Roll it! Roll it! Roll it! Roll it!
With a nice little hit and roll under the center guard.
Yes,
already Bouchard and Charest in a bit of trouble.
Come on. Okay. Un peu moins. Encore là. Encore là. Yep. Come on. Come on.
Settle in there nicely.
I think so.
It's still in a bit of trouble though. The red is accessible on the out turn side for Colton. If you can make it a little tap tap, it could be
This is
a pile of red sitting on the button.
Yep.
It's still hot.
Okay.
Want to try to get to like 7/8, 3/4.
We did see Brett Gallant and Jocelyn Peterman play on the sheet in the earlier draw. There is a lot of curl if you throw the right weight. That being the critical factor. If you're a little bit heavy, they tend to track, but if you throw the right weight, it will come up and you can get around those center guards pretty easily.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
It's good.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
It's
Yep.
really good.
Yep.
No.
Nice shot.
Shoot. Need to leave the shooter there. Curl the hair more would have been good.
Yeah.
And as predicted, lots of reds in the forefoot and a lot of work to do to sneak a yellow in there to not give up a pile at this point.
Just to go back a minute there, Brian, where you're speaking to the amount of curl that they're getting, the Ice Techs put a call out last night to some local curlers here in Prince Edward Island to just come out and throw a few rocks and break it in. And just the comments that we've seen on social media was, a lot of the local players weren't used to the amount of curl, and stuff was going off the sides of the sheet. So yeah, you're absolutely right. There's a pile of curl out here for the athletes.
Most of your average club curlers tend to be a little soft on rotation too, and with nice sharp rocks in arena conditions, that won't do you any favors when trying to put your rocks in a good spot.
No, that 1.5 to 2 rotations isn't going to help you out very much out here.
No, you'll see these guys throwing 5, 6, sometimes even more.
Yes.
Yep. And if I'm short, that's fine.
Yep.
So already the lots sitting 4, Colton
Looks like a lot.
looking to draw to sit maybe 5 or at least get one in the way to put a bunch on the board in the first end.
Okay, line's good. A bit out there. Still out there.
Weight's pretty
Lots
good.
of room.
I'm deep. This is
Colton indicating he's a
Yep,
little
yep,
bit
yep.
heavy.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Don't want to leave that right next to the other to create a little pocket. So sweeps it back, but still sits 5.
Huh? ¿Qué saco?
Must make here for Veronique Bouchard. Needs to lock one on the button or else there's going to be a big number on the scoreboard.
Yes.
Ah non, là, j'en ai trop donné
Faut être
encore.
chemin, ben. Les back eight.
C'est encore là tout le temps, si t'as
Back
besoin,
eight.
mais ça a l'air
Back
fort.
two.
Back 8 is probably not ideal right now.
Faudrait qu'elle finisse
No,
par
this
comme
one's
y aller.
cruising. If it's back 8, it'll chip off or sail right by. And it looks like there will be a shot for 5 if executed properly.
Yeah.
Make it disappear for 4, but if you can stick around, keep your shooter, that'll be for 5. So already
Or do you want to just try
2
to
in
draw and
hand.
bump
Yeah. Yeah, I only have to move it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think in here.
Yeah. Like I threw mine about here and it ended there. So like with a little bit more weight, I think that's close.
Okay.
Or you just rip it.
What would your play be here, Brian?
I like they kind of discussed the heavy draw. You only need to move that rock back maybe
You're probably
maybe a
gonna
foot,
add
not even
from your-
to score your
the draw
5.
you
So
drew, probably add
no need to
maybe
throw
like
it too hard.
5
Just
feet.
the almost
5.
backline weight or even a little
Yeah,
bit
just
less
5
is
feet
good
more.
enough to keep your shooter around.
Like
Line's good.
weight's good. Weight's good.
Easy. No line. Curl.
Colton gonna try to carve this one over. Starting to go now, but still has to travel a little bit more.
2.
Little heavy.
Just plain wide on that. So a bullet dodged by Bouchard and Charest. 2 on the board for Lot and Lot, and they have to be breathing a sigh of relief on that one. We'll be back with the second end right after a break.
The Canadian Curling Trials. everything we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for, the podium just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
From cash spiels to Grand Slams, club competitions to world championships, there's a lot to keep up with on the pebbled ice. Stay up to date with the Hardline Curling Show, your weekly source for everything curling, with the latest event results, breaking news, interviews with players, executives, and insiders, plus behind-the-scenes access you won't get anywhere else. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you don't miss a thing.
2 points on the board for Colton and Kadriana Lott. They've got to be maybe a little disappointed with that result. They had a shot for a few more.
Yeah, opening with the deuce is never a bad thing, but when you have a shot for 4 or 5, it can be a little deflated.
Hey, don't worry about it, okay?
Just a little heavy on the attempt from Kadriana, and Colton trying to pepper up, get her back in this one.
Yep, selling. Hard line. Okay, whoa, juste le poids, Screech.
He was calling back 12, back line all the way down, so a little chip off the placed stone, and as we often see, a little wall, a little pocket building up on the back of the forefoot already.
Where are ya? Yep.
Coming a little heavy as well.
No.
It's gonna go through the hole.
Does slide a little bit deep, and now that pocket at the back of the forefoot is getting wider, and whoever sneaks one in there first will have the advantage, because it will be difficult to remove.
Ferme la ligne pour l'instant. Ça ferme la ligne.
Faut que j'aille pour un poids.
Juste away. Ça ferme la ligne. Faut que ça corde. Faut que ça corde. Faut que ça corde.
Another one sliding to the back of the forefoot. Looks like that path is fooling them a little bit.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah,
the same line?
quite a fence building up there at the back of the floor, Brian.
Weight's better.
Got room.
Weight's good.
Stay close.
Weight's
No.
there. It's there.
Still lots
It's
of
there.
room. Yep. 13-8.
Holy.
And yet another one into the back of the forefoot. Seems like everybody's getting fooled on that one. Would love to see those rocks in front of the tee line, but
Yeah, I heard
The good news
Kadriana
for-
mention it was 13-8 there, and they were in the first end. They were talking just a little over 14 to the tee line. So, yeah, you're right. Just everyone's getting a little fooled on that 8-foot line path out there, Brian.
yeah, a little good news, bad news for Colton and Kadriana. The rock at the back is shot, and it's not going anywhere, but it is behind the tee line, and there's lots of room for Jean-Francois to get another one in there to sit for a point. See if we can get a clock on this one.
Le hack plus.
Oh,
On the hack.
No, she's calling hack, so this is not a draw attempt here. I think that was an attempt just to kind of rattle those
We're
around
shot.
and maybe create some space to try to maybe generate a second or third point, but still that pile at the back of the forefoot is just playing into the advantage of the lots.
And Brian, I have a feeling this one's going to be pretty close. You don't give Colton Lott the same shot 3 times in a row.
line only.
Close. Line's good.
Weight's pretty close.
Whoa. Line's great.
Weight's still there.
Curl.
We're gonna lose this. No, not yet. Not yet. No, it's gotta stop.
Okay, good toss. 14-4.
Still just a foot heavy, 14-4 there. So yeah, we're looking at 14 and a half to probably closer to 15 if you sweep it a little bit.
Yeah.
Hog to hog. But tons of curl, nice and quick. This is the conditions the players like.
Yep. Yeah. Cheers to the ice technicians.
Ouais, bon. My bad. Do you think for me that
Nice attempt there. Maybe just overcooked it a little bit. They got chipped off the shot rock and made a little bit of space for Kadriana to lock one more on top of that.
No, pretty close to that. I wouldn't say more.
No, I was thinking either the same or less.
The same. Give me the same.
Okay. Go edge.
Yeah, just get to nose. Even a hair low is good.
So with her last shot of the second end, one more to come after this. Kadriana Lott looking to just freeze on the button, covering the pinhole.
Got room.
Weight's good.
Stay close.
Weight's good.
Colton liked it out of her hand.
Close, yep. Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Maybe just a couple feet of extra weight doesn't get the late curl, and it looks like there'll be a shot or two here coming from Veronique Bouchard.
Yeah, you were absolutely right earlier, Brian. It's very weight sensitive out there, and if you're just a pound heavy, you're not going to get that late finish, and that's what happened with the Lots here on their last.
Veronique Bouchard looking for a little kind of heavy draw, chip off the rock on the side of the pin. Jean-Francois trying to carve it over.
Yeah.
And it won't come up enough, so just one on the board. Lot and Lot will have the hammer in the third end. Coming right back after this.
When I think New Holland, the first word that would come to my mind, I would think success. I think without it, for me, the success isn't there.
Whenever you deal with somebody so long and they take care of you, you remember that.
New Holland builds products that will continue to evolve and make the farmer more efficient, that can produce food for the world.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
Third end underway here from Summerside PEI.
Oh my God.
Players still adjusting to find that right draw weight. Everybody's just a couple feet heavy, and better offering here from Veronique and Jean-Francois.
Yes, just seemed like everyone was a pound heavy last end, Brian. We had all rocks in play and only 1 point on the board to show for it.
Close.
T-line.
Yep.
Line only.
Whoa. Yep.
Come on, curl. Curl, 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 curl. Good shot. Throw.
Ben là, je l'ai popé sur le point du 12 étant donné que je la sentais gravée, mais ça ne serait pas nécessaire d'aller si large que ça. Là.
Bouchard and Charest playing out a Chicoutimi curling club.
Dans la pesante, non?
Oh.
You just try to kind of hit and roll. Yeah, it's like that same hawk waiter.
Yep.
Again, just a couple feet heavy, bounces off, gives Colton the opportunity to make this little hit and roll under.
Give me a little less. Oh, this is tight.
Whoa. Whoa.
Tight, light,
Yep.
light.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl, 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 curl.
Nicely managed there. Good communication between the two of them. Colton knew he didn't quite throw as much weight as he wanted, so he made sure that Adriana was aware of it, and they were able to call line appropriately as a result.
Point bon.
Yep. 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 Hard.
Guard coming up close on this one.
Depending on where the sun's at.
No. We do this.
The weight was certainly there for Jean-Francois, but maybe just didn't quite get far enough out to the broom and ticks the guard.
It's not really good though, is it?
No, because then you jump. Do you want to do that?
Try to roll into and push the yellow over.
That? Roll big?
Yep.
Kind of weight?
Like half rock, throwing like normal. Firm. Firm weight. Little less. Little less. Oh.
So Colton opting to take this yellow out and try to roll into the pile. Not because he needs to, but because he's afraid that the other guys are going to use it.
Close. Close. Curl. Curl, 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 curl. Go, go, go. Okay.
I would say that.
Doesn't quite get the roll he's looking for, and now there might be an opportunity for Jean-Francois Charest to use that shot to get in through the side door. Doesn't quite get the roll now. Colton will probably have another crack at getting the bounce off and under, or ignore it altogether and play the little tap.
Tap it behind the guard and roll over. That's not great. Nose. Just kind of tap it on the nose and try to get it off. Just tapping, just tapping.
Line's good. Go, Rube.
Back four.
Rube.
Back four.
Close. Yep. Whoa.
Oh, curl. Curl, 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 curl. Sit. It's good.
Okay, good shot.
Yes, advantage lots with the final stones to come here.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at it. Not a lot of easy ways for Bouchard and Charest to get another yellow in there and count. Maybe the wide intern down the right side of your screen as we're looking at it to try to get to the side of the button and maybe concede the single.
Yep. That'd be a tricky one. Right. They're going to play it. I don't believe a rock's been thrown down this side of the sheet, this end, so it might be a little bit of a guess out here.
Yeah, not the shot you want to be throwing, but I don't see really any better option. So looking for the intern around the guard, try to freeze it on the back of the button there, and maybe you only give up one. Looks pretty close.
Yeah, it does. Wow, what a curling shot.
Really nicely done there from Veronique Bouchard.
Yeah.
It's the only shot I see.
Yeah. Like here?
Yep. Yeah, it's half rock.
Couldn't have walked that one down any better.
No, and again, what a
Yeah,
guess.
you're right.
The first rock
like
out on
there.
this side descent.
Like a good third?
It's a thin third. And you want to plant it right here.
Okay.
We're going to lose this red, but it's for 2.
Thinking here?
Yeah, with normal weight, I think right here. Like I'll be able to hold it.
So Kadriana going to play the in-off, the yellow at 10 o'clock position there. You heard Colton say hit about a third into the side of the other red into the yellow. He said you probably lose your back red, but it's still for 2 points if you make it right.
Rock. Thin third.
Kate Dranham, she made a pile of these a few weeks ago with the Scotties with Nancy Martin, Saskatchewan. So I'm strong feeling she's going to be very close, if not making this shot.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa,
Yep,
yep, it's good.
What a girl.
Great shot.
Just like that. Yeah, like you said, yes, no usually means you're pretty close. And was it for 2 though?
Two. Yep.
And they'll give it to her. So 2 points on the board for Kadriana and Colton Lott. They'll take a 4-1 lead into the 4th end. We'll be back after a break.
Hey, Canada, come on in to Montana's. When it's game night, there's no better place to cheer on the pros or celebrate your own wins or forget your sporting woes. Because when you're craving in-house smoked, fall-off-the-bone ribs, head to Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Every venue strives to create the ultimate fan experience, one that leaves audiences cheering for more. DDG and LG Display are here to help you make that vision a reality. LG delivers unsurpassed imaging with its world-class technology and exceptional support. With versatile multi-sport display systems and proven revenue-generating opportunities, DDG ensures to deliver the best seat in the house. Contact DDG today, always delivering the best fan experience.
A great shot from Kadriana Lott. Little in off through the side door for 2. Puts a couple on the board. Shots like that
A little bit more
really
line.
start to showcase why this duo is in 3 mixed doubles national finals and won last year's event.
Yes, and they lost a bronze medal final in there somewhere too. So, things can always change in curling, Brian. But if I was a betting guy, I'd say we'll see them playing for a medal come the weekend.
Tout long. Comme back-eight, back-douze.
Hein, tu me niaises, là? J'ai fait attention de la lancer moins
And all the Lotts might be a well-known name in mixed doubles. Bouchard and Charest, a strong team as well. They would have qualified as one of the top 10 non-qualified teams based on the 2024-2025 Canadian mixed doubles rankings. Brian, they played in 8 events, primarily a lot in Quebec, and again, a strong mixed doubles team.
Give me a little bit less than the ice at, yeah.
Yeah, this event made up of 32 teams, not just provincial champions, but also those who play on tour and on the mixed doubles circuit. And points will get you into this event if you were not a provincial champion.
Line's good.
Weight's good. Just want to
Stay
bounce a little bit
close.
low.
Close.
Weight's good. Bouncing a hair.
Close.
Gotta get low.
Curl.
Weight's good.
Curl.
So it's like just back four.
Curl. Curl. Good shot.
Well placed.
Perfect. 14.
What'd you get?
14. 14.
Yeah. I know how to throw that.
And just another little tidbit, just in reading through the curling nerd in me coming out, of those 10 non-qualified teams that we just talked about, Brian, 4 of those actually are coming out of Quebec this year. So, yeah, kudos to Quebec and putting on a strong mixed doubles circuit this year.
Yeah, you see a lot more of these teams really dedicating to that 2-player game as opposed to the 4. And if you do play a lot of those events, you will see some of these teams that have qualified based on those points just by playing a lot.
Yeah, and winning as well.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
Non, non. T'as pas passé dans la traque vite, toi, là.
I think out. Doesn't look like an
The
out
32 teams are split up into 4 different pools, so everybody will play a round robin in their pool before the playoffs start. If you are curious about scores and standings, check out curling.ca/scoreboard. And they'll have all the up-to-date information for this event and also the U20. There's a junior mixed doubles qualifier going on to qualify for the junior mixed doubles world championships as well.
Line's getting better.
It's getting better. Halfway.
Got a curl.
Tight.
Hey, line's good.
Tight. I got tight weight.
Okay, good spot. Good judge.
It's just not, it's a weird to throw an out turn at that, just because of where that guard is.
So sitting 2 with a pile in the way. Once again, the duo from Chicoutimi in a bit of trouble. And I agree. I think it is time to get rid of some of those up front. Try to run one in, perhaps.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Just misses, but that's the bad miss. Left the guard up in play and just missed the backing. So sometimes you're so close, but it's actually probably made the situation a little bit worse.
Same ice.
Yeah, curling's that game of inches, huh? And it even, I don't think we can see the higher guard, but I think, Brian, that they, I believe that the run has now been cut off with their own yellow.
It's Colton trying to put that guard back right to the center line. You heard him comment earlier that this is kind of an unnatural stagger. He'd almost rather play the other turn at it.
Really got a curl.
And this one's not going to make it over. A little opportunity suddenly.
Yeah.
Jean-Francois coming down to have a look. You can definitely get one of the reds to go, but I don't think you can get both. And then it's a matter of where do you want to leave your shooter.
Les anges sont toujours aussi horribles. T'as comme pas le choix d'aller t'approcher là-dedans. J'ai pas le choix d'aller t'approcher là-dedans. Idéalement, il faut que je prenne en dedans du nez de la roue. C'est vrai qu'un... On va essayer de flopper en arrière des gardes de coin. Déplacer sa gauche du bouton.
Again, my French isn't one of my strongest suits, but just hearing the laughter down the ice, I think they might be a little confused maybe as to what's to come here. I'm not sure what would be the right play here. What are you looking at, Brian?
That's a good question. I think you have to do something with those two reds. It's just a matter of what kind of weight you want to throw and where do you want to leave your shooter. You're probably only getting rid of one, so you have to get as close to across the face as you can on this one. But that guard, you had to flirt with the guard, but you obviously didn't want to hit it.
No, they had a little bit of a get out of jail free card there, and
because you threw the intern.
Fortunately, just a wreck on the guard.
Well, where were you throwing? So you're gonna need a little ass, right? Because you're throwing a guard.
Where do you think? Half?
Like, I think you're inside middle.
Okay.
Little discussion there on how much ice to take on the path that they haven't seen much of this end. So part of the game is obviously remembering those tracks and having a good encyclopedia of all the other previous shots you've thrown.
Throw it at middle. I think it'll always still get there.
I agree. Like, I think middle just to
whatever you're thinking.
Sure that it, because I think you can curl it.
Yep.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Weight's good. Halfway.
Easy. Line's good. Line's good.
Tighter.
Yep.
Well placed by Kadriana there. Swept right up to the center line, and now Vernie Bouchard is going to have to do something fancy to not give up a steal of two.
En même temps, si je raise une rouge puis que je pogne, on peut se faire voler 3. Oui. Non, on reste pas rouge.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you score your one here. In the billiards term, you might want to say they could be snookered.
Opting, it looks like, for the wide intern draw, trying to hook one in there, but you have to get really close to that red guard on the New Holland logo and see if you can carve it right up to the side of the pin. At least they're having a good time.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, if memory serves me right, Brian, Running made an absolute pistol intern draw to the lid last end with her final shot. So let's see if she's got another one in her here.
Needing a piece of the button to score. Has to sneak by the guard. Line's pretty close. Now can they carve it over? Just maybe a foot heavy. That'll be a steal of 2 on the board. Lot and Lot will take a 6-1 lead into the 4th end break. We're going to take a few minutes. We will be back in a bit.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
This is a message from the Payzants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
The Canadian Curling Trials. The thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
Every venue strives to create the ultimate fan experience, one that leaves audiences cheering for more. DDG and LG Display are here to help you make that vision a reality. LG delivers unsurpassed imaging with its world-class technology and exceptional support. With versatile multi-sport display systems and proven revenue-generating opportunities, DDG ensures to deliver the best seat in the house. Contact DDG today, always delivering the best fan experience.
Advantage to Kadriana and Colton. Lot up 6-1 at the half.
Pretty close.
Close.
Welcome back to Summerside PEI for the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Championships.
Straight! Hard!
Looks like we got a power play setting up here, Brian.
Looks like Bouchard and Charest have decided to employ the power play, trying to generate a little bit more offense to dig themselves out of this 5-point deficit.
No, meilleur garde, non.
regarde.
Okay.
Nicely played there from Kadriana to get the guard out of the way.
Je sais pas. C'est nous autres. C'est nous autres.
Non, non, toi, Carla.
And replacing the guard. Brian, it's interesting for myself seeing the evolution of mixed doubles. I remember when this sport came out and the power play was there, and it was always like, you know, the first shot was always, you know, try to draw around and to corner freeze to it. And in the last couple of years, it seems like the strategy's changed to taking your corner guard into the rings and opening it up and playing back to the middle. Again, it's a work. I shouldn't say work in progress, but it's still new, and I think there's new strategies coming in. But I'm enjoying. I've been thoroughly enjoying mixed doubles right from the get-go.
Whoa!
Still there.
Yeah, I think that strategy difference is really a factor of who calls the power play. And there's basically two situations you use the power play, once to create offense and once to play a little bit more defensively. So Colton and Kadriana right now with a 6-1 lead are definitely not in the need of more offense right now, so they want to be a little more conservative and get those guards out of the way, and so they're going to be playing to that defensive strategy a little bit more. But yeah, it is interesting to see how some of the rules, how some of the strategy has evolved in the last few years.
Yep. Oh, yes. Yep. Yes.
OK, c'est de ma faute. My bad, je pensais qu'elle était correcte.
I picked up on that one. My bad.
Yeah, that one translates.
Yeah.
So the lot's already sitting one, looking to use that corner guard and sit two and really make life difficult for the Shikutami pair.
Line's good.
Wait's good.
Line's good. Room.
Wait's good.
Close. Line's good. Yep.
Wait's good.
Yep.
It's coming down.
Yep.
Wait's good.
Line's green.
Just freeze the yellow. No. Oh, it's too heavy.
Pretty buried behind the guard, but just a foot heavy, you heard him say. Would have loved to be in front or at least next to that yellow. Where it is gives Jean-Francois a little bit of room to come down right to it and freeze a yellow on top of it.
On the back line.
Ronnie yelling back line out of his hand might be a little bit more than they were looking for.
Yeah, this one really tracking up that line. Little extra weight won't grab the curl. And right out the back, hangs on. Good call on the weight, though. It was, in fact, back line.
Give me edge of button.
Yeah.
Even give me more. More. Because I can be fully open, it's fine.
Okay.
So Colton throwing the same shot he just did, preferably with maybe a foot less weight.
Line's good. Yeah, line. Yeah, line.
Weight's good.
Yep.
No. Sit. Oh, it's such a fast spot.
Jean-Francois showing throwing a bit of weight here, trying to play a run. Makes contact, but leaves red sitting 3. Trying to bring another yellow into play, but that doesn't do it.
If you can get 4 foot here, it's really good.
Okay.
Ike, you're taking. You gotta go a little further out than your regular draw.
Yeah, Jean-Francois, yeah, brought the heat there, but just not the outcome he was looking for.
Where were you taking for your draw?
Yeah, I would have loved to run that straight back and pick the reds, but just off by an inch again, and sends one of his yellows out the back and leaves red sitting 3, chance to draw for 4, to sit for, 1 more rock to come.
Lots of line.
It's good. It's fine.
Curling now. Keep going. Line's green. Yep. Yep.
Sit. Good shot.
Well placed by Kadrian and Colton.
The call
Now
was
again,
top 4
difficult shot for. Yeah, the difficult shot for Veronique to get one in here.
C'est comme tu veux. Que je suis mieux lancé.
Tu l'as pas lancé encore.
Non.
C'est parce que ça.
Guess it would be a little player preference here. Would you want to play a little hit and roll off the one on the edge of the 4? Would you a cold draw with your in turn? What would your play be here, Brian?
That draw is scary if you're 2 feet heavy, so I think I'd probably play the hit and roll off the outside one. At this point, giving up any more points is basically game over, so I'd be more comfortable playing the hit, I think.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Hit and roll.
Nice shot.
Just nudges it far enough. Point on the board for the yellow team. Bouchard and Jerez will add 1 to their total. They'll trail 6-2. We'll be back after this.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
This is a message from the Peasants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
Hardline. Elle est partie, mon ami.
A nice little hit and roll from Veronique Bouchard puts a point on the board, but they will still trail 6-2 playing the sixth. Lot and Lot will have the hammer, and
your guard pretty much in this spot.
unforced error off the top there, chipping the guard out of the way. That is going to make it difficult to steal without that center guard on the line.
This one was harder, but he pulled past.
Felt harder, but
yeah.
Should be a frostier
I can
line.
wait on this.
Line's good. Line's great.
Top 8. Pushing 4 foot.
Well, line's really good. Yep. Yep.
Got a girl. Nice shot.
J'ai pas mis mon in-out dedans comme faut, puis elle est partie vraiment, vraiment vite.
Cadriana makes the nice little draw around. That's not quite a center guard anymore, but not quite a corner either.
Une ou l'autre, c'est bon. On va voir ça va aller où.
No, and I think with the center open, they'd be very happy with that. Up 4 here in the 6th end, just looking to score, and that could be the end of the game.
Encore le haut. Encore le haut, t'es dans le garde. On est dans le garde. Ça a l'air fort, ça a l'air fort.
Not sure what they were sweeping for. It definitely seemed like it had a lot of weight and certainly wasn't tight. Maybe just a miscommunication there on the
That's kind of what I'm seeing.
objective.
Like that's going to be a problem, right? Even if I make it, he's tapping it in there. Right?
Okay.
What is it? Like, it'd be nice to squirt the guard in. Yeah. It's like a thick quarter. Thin, yeah.
Colton does not like that rock in the top 12 foot, so he's going to try to take the guard and that yellow in one shot here.
I'd say we're going to see some heat here.
Whoa, whoa, yep. Whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
Good throw.
Trying to play the double peel. Oh, I misunderstood the call there, and he's trying to spill the shooter on, actually. Had to hit it a hair thinner.
Oh, I think he was maybe looking to spill his shooter into the rings. Brian, I'm just amazed at how fast Colton threw that, but then to catch up and sweep it halfway down the sheet, that requires incredible athleticism and technique, and to finish your shot before you want to jump up, that's very impressive.
Yeah, for sure, especially if you're throwing probably a 6-second peel hog to hog, and to be on your feet sweeping it before it's halfway down is, like you said, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Missed opportunity there for Jean-Francois. He's trying to play into the reds there, but by chipping the
Yeah, I think even if you...
the yellow, it sets up a pretty easy double for Colton.
It's like 2/3.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to try to kick
because then he still has the out turn, right?
Yeah. For this?
Yeah, like I'm gonna try to push it, but even if I roll beside it, it's fine.
Okay.
So they're not necessarily playing the double here. Maybe just trying to nudge that second stone, but little hit and roll, and you'll sit basically in front of your shot stones in the forefoot. And that will do too.
Absolutely.
I put some extra on it just to make sure she went.
Good shot.
Just a better way of making it. I make it this way, then you can tap and roll.
Put some extra on it, yeah. That rock was humming.
Yeah, that might have been down to his 5.5 second peel weight.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the in-turn draw. He's got to hit back for anything.
OK.
C'est pas sur la
Le poids a été bon, je pense. On était... je pense qu'on était freeze.
Bouchard was on this one right out of his hand and does not have the weight or the line.
Yeah.
I think it's that out turn.
Think so.
The out turn we were
Even
playing.
here is fine.
Yeah. Want to be just.
I think Brian just anywhere to block that hole, and again, going to be very tough for Bronique on her last to
probably
steal a point or find a way to cut them down. But I believe, as you said earlier in this end, it's got to be Steel City from here on out.
Sliver less. I think it was a little less than that.
Yeah, if they can block off that space near the center line, there's no way in. And like you said before, it might be an early finish to this one.
Okay, line's good. Yep.
Weight's good.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Line's, yep.
No. That's it. Sit.
Dive in. Okay, good throw.
May have over curled just a bit. There might be a way in there now.
I think that would be it. Yes, corner freezing to that one on the side of the forefoot. Is it?
Okay.
Do you think it's there with that tight red up there?
It may be, but I think the easier way to make it would be to come off the one that Colton just threw.
I agree with you, Ryan.
Maybe little half a rock with hack weight, and you could roll over, sit frozen, and you certainly have more than enough of that rock that you need to hit.
Moi, c'est ça, je viens de je faisais coin 8 avec du nord dedans pour amorcer du 12.
Ouais.
Là, j'ai fini très fort de me voir d'aller. Ouais. J'essaierais milieu 12, peut-être.
OK. T'es plus large que le point du 8.
With her last shot of the sixth, Veronique Bouchard trying to sneak a yellow in there. And just clips the guard. So 4 on in hand already, and one more to come for Lot and Lot.
Just a regular drop off.
Yeah.
Anything touching the 8-foot would be a 5th point, and I imagine that might be handshakes.
Yeah, as we say in PEI, you know, peel the potatoes and get them ready for tomorrow. It's going to be early.
Yeah, it's your regular drop.
With a 7-game round robin, 1 loss does not ruin your week by any means, but A long week to come still for all of these teams.
Line's good. Still out there. Line's good. Got a curl. Yep.
At a 14-2 there, it's pretty good.
And right into the 4-foot, stops right on the button, 5 points on the board, and like we thought, handshakes. That will finish us off here for our day 1 coverage. We'll be back tomorrow with 3 more draws. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Ryan, for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow at the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Championships. I'm Brian Chick. You guys have a good night.